Well, welcome to our new season, which actually begins with the words, "Welcome to all the pleasures," and we hope it will be for you. We're starting with an all Purcell programme, and what better to start with, therefore, than the Ode for St. Cecilia's Day with the words, "Welcome to all the pleasures." That really is a prelude to some other orchestral music of his, but the big work in our opening concert is possibly his greatest piece, possibly the greatest piece that came out of the United Kingdom in the 17th century, Purcell's Dido and Aeneas. And we've assembled a wonderful cast for that, led by the Canadian mezzo-soprano Christina Chabo, whom many Chicago audiences, I'm sure, will remember from her various performances with Chicago Opera Theatre. A wonderfully dramatic and incredibly musical singer, great intensity. And another old favourite, Phyllis Pansella, will return in, I'm sure, a memorable characterisation as the sorceress. And of course it's a wonderful vehicle for our splendid chorus and our instrumentalists. So that is our opening concert. Welcome to all the pleasures. Nicholas Kramer does our second series of concerts, two absolute blockbusters from music of the Baroque, Vivaldi's Gloria and Handel's Dixit Dominus. This is really a programme for our great chorus. Dixit Dominus is incredibly demanding. The Gloria is less demanding but just fantastically wonderful, and we think these two pieces go really well together, and I can't imagine anybody doing them better than Nicholas with our group. We are so excited that having done many of the large Bach pieces over the last few years, both Passions and the B minor Mass repeatedly, and the Magnificat, of course, the big lack in our repertory has been the Christmas oratorio, and finally this season we get to do it. We have wonderful dates at the beginning of December, and we will be doing this huge 6-cantata piece for the festive season, with an absolutely wonderful lineup of soloists led by Paul Agnew, who has been our evangelist for both the St. Matthew Passion and the St. John Passion in recent years, and will come back to do the evangelist in the Christmas oratorio, and also the great chorus and our instrumental soloists from the orchestra. This is something we've been aiming for many years, and finally this season we get it. The holiday season wouldn't be complete without the MOB holiday brass and choral concerts. I had so much fun doing them last year. They will be same venues, similar programs, same festive air, and what better way to start off the Christmas holiday than with these concerts. In January we tend to do all Mozart, because the 27th of January is Mozart's birthday. We're actually delaying our all Mozart concert till later in the season, but we can't not do Mozart in January, and so we've got a programme built around him, his father, and his great friend and contemporary Haydn. We're doing two of Haydn's greatest symphonies, actually written in London, number 102 and 104, two of his last three. Marvellous symphonic milestones, not only for him but for the symphonic repertory as a whole. And in between, featuring our own soloists, we're doing the trumpet solo, the trumpet concerto by Leopold Mozart, spectacular, with our own Barbara Butler, and the Mozart bassoon concerto with Bill Buchman. As always with soloists from our own ranks, to which I look forward enormously. Nicholas Kramer comes back in March for repertory that's absolutely up his street. Telemann, which he has been such a great champion of with our orchestra over the last few years. The triple concerto, triple violin concerto for three of our wonderful violinists. And then alongside that, three of the Brandenburg concertos. He's been ticking those off with MOB over the last few years, and he will give you three of them in this great concert of Bach, Brandenburgs and Telemann concertos. People have often said to me over the years, your music of the Baroque, why don't you do the greatest Baroque masterpiece of them all, or the one that's most famous of them all, Handel's Messiah? Well, why don't we? So we're doing it. In the Easter season, though, not the Christmas season. The wonderful thing about Messiah is actually you can do it at any time of the year because it's utterly relevant. Certainly part 2, the Passion story, will be so relevant when we do it. And we've got the most wonderful lineup of soloists. Rogers, John McVeigh, Christopherine Nomura. And for our first Messiah, in my tenure here, I can't wait. And we delayed our all Mozart concert to the end of the season because we are doing, in fact, Mozart's 3 last and very, very great symphonies, all written in the space of about 6 weeks, actually in a trough of despair for him, but who would ever know, because it's some of the most exuberant and exhilarating music that I know. It's very challenging for the orchestra to play 39, 40 and 41, one after the other. No soloists in that program, just us. And there is no better way to end a concert and therefore a season than with the coda of Mozart's Jupiter Symphony. Truly Olympian music.